Hello everybody, welcome back to the In Football. Today we are going to talk about the first opening match of the English Premier League in 2026 and 2027 new season. Hit the subscribe, like the video, let's go. Arsenal versus Coventry. Can the champions start with a win? Arsenal are back. The Premier League champions begin their title defense this Friday, and their first opponent is a team that has waited 25 years to return the biggest stage in England football. Arsenal against Coventry City. Welcome back to In Football. The new Premier League season is finally here, and Arsenal will open their campaign at home against Coventry City on Friday, August 21st at the Emirates Stadium. For Arsenal, this is the beginning of their title defense. For Coventry, it's the first Premier League match in 25 years. So although Arsenal are the clear favorites, this could be very interesting opening night game. Let's start with Arsenal. The biggest positive for Mikel Arteta is simple. Arsenal have already shown that they are ready for the competitive football. Last weekend, Arsenal defeated Manchester City 3-0 in the Community Shield. Ricardo Calafiori scored after the just seconds, Kai Havertz added the seconds, and Martin Odegaard completed the victory in the second half. And two new Arsenal players immediately caught attention. Bruno Guimaraes made his debut in the midfield, while Christophe Zolis made his full debut and provided 2 assists. This is exactly the kind of Arsenal fans wanted to see from the new signing. The performance against City also showed something important. Arsenal were not simply defending and waiting for the opportunities. They looked confident with the ball, created chances, and controlled the large parts of the match. So the confidence inside the squad should be very high going to this opening Premier League game. However, there are still some concerns. Arsenal have had some fitness issues coming into the new season. William Saliba has been dealing with a back injury, while Jordan Timber has been recovering from the groin problem. Declan Rice, Bukayo Saka, and Martin Zubimendi also returned later to the training after the World Cup involvement, so Arteta has to carefully manage their minutes. Rice in particular may not be ready to play a full match from the start, but overall Arsenal's squad looks strong, and with the players such as Odegaard, Havertz, Saka, Gyökeres, Solis, Madueke, and new midfield options, Arteta has plenty of attacking quality. Now let's talk about the Coventry. This is a completely different situation. Coventry are coming into the Premier League after an incredible championship campaign. They won promotion under the Frank Lampard and returned to the top 5 for the first time since 2001. And they did not simply sneak into the Premier League. They were one of the strongest teams in the championship, scoring 97 goals during the campaign. Frank Lampard now faces one of the biggest challenges of his managerial career. Coventry have strengthened their squad, but they still have much less Premier League experience than Arsenal. And that is the biggest question. Can Coventry handle the pressure of playing at the Emirates against defending champions? They will probably need to stay compact, defend well, and make the most of the set piece and counter-attacks. Interestingly, Coventry were one of the championship's strongest teams from the set piece last season, so Arsenal cannot afford the switch off. Head-to-head history. Now, let's look at the history between these two clubs. Arsenal have clear advantage. Across their historical meetings, Arsenal have won 43 times, Coventry have won 14, and there have been 19 draws. And the recent history is even more impressive for Arsenal. The last 2 meetings came in a cup competitions. In 2012, Arsenal defeated Coventry 6-1 in the League Cup, and in 2013, the Gunners won 4-0 in the FA Cup. So Arsenal have scored 10 goals in the last 2 meetings with Coventry and conceded only 1. But there is one of the important warning. These games happened many years ago, and Coventry are now a completely different team, so Arsenal cannot simply rely on history. They need to perform on the pitch. For me, one of the biggest battles will be Arsenal's attack against Coventry defense. Arsenal are likely to have most of the possessions. That means Coventry could spend long periods defending deep. This is where Arsenal creativity will be important. Zolis could be another player to watch after his excellent Community Shield debut, and then there is a Victor Gyökeres. If Arsenal can get their strikers into dangerous positions early, Coventry could have a very difficulty winning. But Coventry's best chance could come when Arsenal lost the ball. If Lampard's team can attack quickly in transition, they could create problems, so Arsenal need to stay focused for the 90 minutes. So what I do expect? Honestly, I think Arsenal should win this match. They are playing at home. They are defending the Premier League champions. They have stronger squad. And they have already beaten Manchester City 3-0 in the Community Shield. Coventry will be motivated and expected them to fight hard, but over 90 minutes Arsenal should have too much quality. My prediction is Arsenal 3, Coventry 0. I can also see Coventry making the first half difficult for Arsenal, but once Arsenal find the opening goal, their game could become much more comfortable. So Arsenal's title defense begins against Coventry, a newly promoted team with nothing to lose against reigning champions who will be expected to win. Will Arsenal start the new Premier League season with 3 points? Or could Coventry shock everyone at the Emirates? Let me know your predictions in the comments. And if you enjoyed this preview, make sure you subscribe to In Football for more Arsenal's previews, Premier League matches, transfers, news and football analysis. Thank you for watching and I will see you in the next one.